So what's up guys? A interesting video today. So most of you, I think, probably remember this video of me talking about earning 30,000 euros per month as a 3D freelancer. I was making around 300,000 euros per year as a 3D freelancer in my early 20s in Germany from one client, and that was Volkswagen. And at the time I told you guys, I knew no one there. I had no relations. I had no connection to Volkswagen. I really literally wrote one single email, and yeah, I couldn't find this email. I thought it was wiped. I thought it was gone. I actually at the time looked for this email and I couldn't find anything below a certain year. It was just wiped. It was gone. And recently we're doing so much cold outreach and we're dealing with the domains and emails and so many settings. And just today I was going through and I found this weird storage I was about to wipe on the server. I was like, what is this? And I opened it up and I found all the old emails. So they're actually not lost. So I think what happened is at the time I changed to Google Workspace. So everything before that was wiped, but it actually wasn't wiped. It actually was just lurking on the Movil server all these years. So yeah, it took 11 years basically for me to find this email. I thought it was gone, but it actually exists. So I will show you the most famous email a 3D freelancer has ever sent in the history of mankind. That's the email I'll show you today. And yeah, I wrote it without ChatGPT, with nothing in my early 20s. That landed me a client that made me almost 1 million euros. As just a 3D guy doing Blender, and early 20s like them. So yeah, we're going to look at that email. The email is German, so most of you won't understand, but for the German people, yeah, it will be inspiring. You might be expecting a crazy sales pitch, but actually it wasn't. Looking back, pretty straightforward email that I just came up with. And it looks just like this. I'll translate it in a second, but for the German people, they can see the original. This is the original, most famous email ever sent in the 3D history. Yeah, that's it. That's the email. So yeah, maybe let's go to the translation. What did I actually write? So this was, by the way, a generic email. I saw in my email account, I sent a ton of these emails, not automated. I just copy pasted this email, sending it to all kinds of people, including Volkswagen. So this was not a custom written email. This was just one of many. So identical. I didn't even add a name. Look, it's like just a generic email. So pretty crazy. So what I wrote is, hello, I am a freelancer, Damien Matthew Bishop, that's my full name, 22 years old at the time, specializing in visualizations such as data and complex components using 3D software. Super weird hookup line. I don't know how I came up with this, but yeah, I don't know. My mission is to present complex data flows of difficult to understand mechanical processes in a way that anyone can understand, whether as an image or an animation. So I did a lot of infographics at the time, so I think that's how I came up with this genius line. I have gained a lot of experience from my projects through C3, that's where I did my internship, where I have worked on double page spreads, so like infographics in a magazine, and pitches for companies such as Bentley, Volkswagen. So I did work for Volkswagen before, I did a little project, like a little infographic, Skoda, ThyssenKrupp, and Allianz. And in summary, I am an infographic designer. You can find my latest projects on my website, movil.com. So I've always been using this. Or check out my short show reel for a quick impression. So some of you actually know this show reel. I think I posted it on YouTube. You can find it right here if you're interested. It's really not great, but that's what I sent them. I'm pretty sure, at least. There's no guarantee this was the video that was on movil.com, but if I remember correctly, I'm very sure, like 99% sure, this was the video that was on movil.com at the time. If you have any inquiry or are interested, I would be thrilled to hear back from you. I have attached a small preview. The small preview were two screenshots. I saw it in the email account. It was the Bentley infographic that's on the Movil page till today, all these years. And just a screenshot of the Dodge animation. Yeah, see, the Dodge animation is not actually in here. I'm pretty sure that's what I sent. I think that's what I attached. So I attached the Dodge animation. The link was the showreel and that Dodge animation that you can find on this huge account as well. It's right here. So yeah, I probably attached this video. And yeah, after that, basically we just talked a little bit and they invited me to Wolfsburg and I presented everything. I presented this in front of a few people. They thought that was interesting. I got a chance to work there for free for 3 days. After that, I worked there like 2 weeks on off for also quite a bit of money, I think like 7K. And yeah, it just got more and more and more and more. Some people know the story. Yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to make that video, present this email to you, and yeah, just show you how much impact one single tiny email could have on your life. Because without this email, I don't know, maybe I'd be working at a gas station. I don't know. So this really changed a lot for me till this day. I found out what it means like to make a lot of money. I found many things out, how things work, what things are worth. And yeah, that really was a milestone in my life for sure. So yeah, all thanks to one email. And now think about all the emails you haven't sent that could have changed your life. So there you have it. Interesting little video I just want to share. That's it. Have a great week. And yeah, goodbye.